Welcome back to another episode of the Steebee Weebee Show.
Hello, we're here with the man and the girl. It's about to be the show. Now we're jamming all the way home. We're connecting hard, playing our music all day long. They didn't even know we could do it. That's beautiful.
We have a very special guest tonight. Please welcome for the first time on the podcast, musician Chloe Chaidez. Thank you for coming.
Oh my gosh, thank you. This is amazing.
Give me a pound. Oh God, what was that? Oh my gosh. Who was that guy? Who was that guy? I discovered you. I discovered an Instagram, and I was fascinated by all your stuff. And, you do music. You have your own record label. Let's talk about it. And you're from LA?
Yes. First of all, thank you so much for having me here problem. Because no one ever invites me on their podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this your first one?
It's my second.
Okay, what was it? Okay.
Still no one invites me.
Oh.
So I really appreciate it.
So support
Chloe,
and what's the name of your
I'm talking to you. No, I'm kidding.
What's the name of your label?
Oh, PSY.
Okay, what does it stand for?
It stands for pussy.
Okay. PSY.
Yeah.
How many bands are on your label?
I get asked this question a lot, and I've come to the conclusion that it's a mindset.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
For anything, I'm kind of joking.
Okay,
but yeah, no, it's a record label. It's also a production company because
really
I'm a producer, so we make records.
Yes.
We make songs.
Yes.
We make videos.
Nice.
For the kids. They're not kids, but for the young people and the old people and everyone in between.
Give them some inspiration. Tell them that they could do it.
Oh yeah. No, you could definitely do it.
Tell them how they could do it.
Well, just believe in yourself, and remember that creativity should be free and feel free. And if anyone or anything makes you feel otherwise, then don't listen to that voice. Listen to the one inside of you that's running. That's marathoning. Not sprinting, because it's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's beautiful. Yeah. What kind of bands did you grow up listening to? What inspired you as far as music wise?
Oh.
What was the first record you ever got? Or what did your mom play in the house? Do you remember that? The type of music?
Well, my dad is an East LA Mexican punk guy. So that's
really?
Those are
cool.
his roots, yeah.
Wow.
And I don't know, I'm like, oh, yeah, I know. So cool.
Really?
No, yeah, it's
Yeah, so you were around the hardcore East LA hardcore scene, your dad.
He was, yeah, but then his whole thing was that he was more of a rock and roll drummer, not a punk drummer.
Oh.
So he never claimed that for himself.
Why not?
I don't know, he thought he was too good technically. He's more of a John Bonham less of a
right,
a punk rock drummer. He did the fills and things like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He didn't join a gang back then, did he?
No, he
but
didn't.
Did they try to recruit him?
He talks about the gang life. They chased him home because he looked white when he was younger. They said.
I want to hear about that story.
He just always says that he dropped out of high school because they in
call him
grade.
Weto?
Yeah, they called him Weto.
They call him Weto.
Weto, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
like from
The
American
Weto.
Meat, yeah. Like peg leg.
Yeah. He's
So
a whitey.
So he's white, but he's Mexican, but he looks white.
Yeah, basically. People think he's German or something.
But he's
sometimes.
Mexican?
But he's very Mexican.
So they try to recruit him. Oh, but they would make fun of him, like,
because
hey,
he's too white.
oh,
He looked too white.
So they would chase him down the streets.
Yeah, and then he says he never went back. That's his story. I don't know.
How did your folks meet?
They met at a car show actually.
Like lowriders and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, in East LA.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Tell them what because a lot of these people are like they may live in
they
Boston.
don't know.
They don't
They're
know
not
the LA.
Angelinos.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they must do this everywhere where they have old cars, and they show them off. Mm-hmm. Like they're
It's
big.
a scene. It's like a whole night, right?
It's like look at my big dick. No, look at my big dick.
So it's like they're showing off their stuff.
Yeah, they're showing off their shit.
Yeah.
They
And
work,
so-
but that's cool. Like anything that gets you out of the door, that's a cool thing to me.
So did your dad approach your mom?
I don't actually know. I think she actually, the tale is she's bugging him a lot.
She was bugging
Yeah,
him.
she was like, actually, he always says she was literally knocking on his garage door where he lived.
Really?
Yeah.
So they were homies. Were they like friends at first?
He says that she was just knocking on his door, like to come inside. I don't know.
Really? That's so crazy.
I know.
Your mom did that?
Yeah.
To your dad?
Yeah, apparently.
So she was the aggressor.
Yeah,
Your
she was the
father.
aggressor.
So your dad was like mellow.
He's not mellow.
Oh, but
he's
in the
kinda-
relationship, he was the mellow one.
Yeah, he was pursuing it less than she was.
Yeah. And so when did he give in and say, all right, we'll marry or whatever?
That was, well, they honestly, I think they both became very Christian.
Oh, when did they get
Yeah,
religious?
and then I think they decided they were like, we're gonna live this life of family and
Really?
and good faith together. Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, one brother. He's a mathematician at Princeton. I always
goes
brag.
to-
About,
he
I
goes
always
to-
brag about him.
He goes to Princeton?
Yeah, he went to MIT and he got accepted to Harvard and Columbia.
Wow.
And USC and UCLA. Yeah, he has 1 million degrees. Now he's at
Ivy League?
Yeah, he's very Ivy League.
Is he older or younger?
He's older.
So you're the baby.
Yeah. I mean, not.
We're all the babies.
Yeah, we're all the
Yeah,
babies.
we're all the babies here. So what was it like growing up on the east side and everything? Was it?
Pasadena?
Yeah.
It was cool. It was great. I liked it. We lived in South Pasadena. Have you been there?
No. Is that near the where all the El Cholo is and they have all the stores?
Pasadena, yeah, that's the Paseo.
Yeah,
Old
yeah,
Town.
yeah, where all the stores
Yeah,
are?
it's like around there.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Yeah.
what was it like over there? Like, and then you went to high school and stuff over there?
Yeah, I went to high school in the Valley, actually.
You did?
Yeah.
Why'd you choose the Valley over the Pasadena
That's a
area?
really good question. I was always so
Alternative.
Yeah, I was just always so alternative.
So you like kind of were
I
the
always-
outsider, black sheep of the
Yeah.
of the
Okay.
school.
I think this is actually translated into my life now. I'm always looking for what's new and fresh and exciting in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a bad thing.
No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
It is what it is, but I think now that I'm thinking about it, I carried that same piece of DNA into why I wanted to go to high school in the Valley
Yeah.
instead of Pasadena.
But what high school was there?
It was Champs. It was like a performing arts school, whatever that means.
So shout out to Champs.
Yeah, shout out to Champs.
And then it was a private school?
Yeah. No, it was charter.
Charter?
Yeah.
What's the difference between?
I actually have no idea.
But then when you went there, it was for art. It was like art school.
I mean, barely like that. Sorry. No offense, but
right.
kind of like that's what they tell the parents. We focus on the performing arts.
Yeah. But it's.
I realize every kid they love to do everything. Like sing and
Yeah.
It's
Did
just
you?
the thing kids like to do.
Did you experiment with drugs and alcohol?
I did there a lot. Yeah.
When did you start doing that?
I think 8th grade, end of 8th grade.
So 8th grade is the first time you smoked pot?
Yeah, I started. Those were like my troubled years. 8th grade.
So you got
10th grade.
Like, give me some examples. Do you like run away from home? Did you like? Shoplift or?
No, well, just mainly the smoking of the weed, the partying.
So you got lit back then?
I got lit back then, and then I had like a come to like my senses pretty early.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember the first alcoholic beverage you tried? I know mine. Mine was Boone's Strawberry Hill.
Mine, yeah.
It was that cheap wine, Boone's. If you know Boone's, yeah, Boone's. yeah. So
I think I had Bailey's was early on, which is so random, right?
Yeah.
The coffee one.
Yeah, Bailey. Yeah, you had that.
Yeah.
And
Bailey's and beer, I think.
And then, so what kind of beer did you drink back then?
Maybe Heineken.
Yeah.
And then I remember when I smoked weed, man, nothing is like it back then.
With the beer mixed with the weed?
No, just the weed. I'm thinking more the weed. How like when you smoke weed at 14, there's like no experience that will ever compare to that.
Do you get paranoid off it?
No, I mean I don't smoke weed anymore.
Yeah, me neither. I'm sober now.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How long?
16 years.
That's great. Yeah. That's awesome.
I'm more clear-headed now.
Yeah.
I didn't make very good choices when I was on. Yeah.
I'm the same way now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I don't. Yeah. I love being clear.
Yeah. Especially like when you write music.
Yeah.
When you're producing music.
Yeah. I have no problem with anyone that gets lit at all.
No, me neither.
I'm like, yo, get smashed.
Yeah, me neither.
But like seriously,
yeah,
I'm down.
Do your thing.
I like people who smoke weed a lot too. That are very chill.
They're creative.
Creative and chill.
Yeah.
Like they don't get,
Yeah.
But just for me, it makes me paranoid, and then I don't like how I feel the next day. But also, that time though was great.
Yeah.
I listened to Radiohead.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
At the time, and I just looked into the sky, and it just.
Yeah, he's a weird one,
important.
huh, Tom York?
Yeah. Okay, so me and a friend of mine, we do this thing. We do, she has a music platform. Did it age well?
Yeah.
We talk about different bands.
But what about Tom York? He's a unique guy, huh? Like.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a great guy. I never loved the music.
Like he's
no, I
never.
Weird. Yeah, I never liked it.
He's brilliant,
I never liked the music very much.
Didn't?
No, I loved Radiohead. I never liked Tom York's solo. Sorry.
Oh no! I like. Yeah. I didn't even know he had solo albums.
Oh yeah, he has like a lot of solo albums.
I just remember back then the Bends. Is it the Bends?
The Bends.
I have that on CD.
Yeah.
And then, what's the first one? Pablo Honey.
Honey.
And then I had that, but then everyone raves about OK Computer. But then there's another one my friend Eric played. It's the one with the rainbow on the cover. What's the name?
In Rainbows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like one song out of that. It has like a cool bass line. Yeah.
House of Cards.
Yeah. It's something like
Forget about your house.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
I'll do.
Really
He's always
dope.
creeping into it,
Yeah, and his eye, his one eye is like that.
I like his interpretive dance videos.
Yeah.
Have you seen these?
No.
It's just, he interpretive dances.
What do you want? I could see you
dancing?
Collaborating with Tom.
Interpretive dancing. I would love to. I would pretty much collaborate with anybody.
But aren't you collaborating with some people right now? Do you want to talk about some of your collaborations right now, like musically?
Oh, I mean, okay.
Who are you? Are you collaborating with the guy that he has the melody goes da na 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 na. Who's that guy?
Say it again.
Na 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 na.
If you want my body.
No.
Anything. That's what it sounds like.
No. Fuck. he's a pretty well-known producer, and then someone,
Really? Come on,
yeah,
you got
yeah.
it. You got this.
And then you're and then a serial killer shot up yeah. What's is it? DeMarco.
Oh, I mean, we're not like collaborating. Yeah.
Yeah, but are you guys homies or like?
I mean, yeah.
But how'd you guys link up?
Okay, that's hilarious.
That's good that you caught that. What's his? I want to give him a proper shout out.
Mac DeMarco.
Yeah, Mac DeMarco.
Hey,
Mac DeMarco. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. How did y'all link up?
Okay, well, he has a record label. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, okay.
See, we're doing it all. Yeah, there you go.
Mac DeMarco has a record label called Mac's Record Label. Shout out. And basically, I've been friends with one of his artists on the label, Daryl Johns.
Shout out to my
Who just
homie
had a
Daryl.
single, and there's a bunch of Tex Crick, all these artists.
Mm.
And anyways, he played one of our showcases or showcases.
Yeah.
One of the shows that we threw, and then Matt came and he was like down with the
He
with the
just showed up
sauce.
out of the blue.
Yeah, to see Daryl. We
Really?
were all
But-
freaking out. Yeah,
But
low
did you
key.
know he was gonna be there?
No.
He just showed up on a whim. Just boom, he popped
Well,
up. He
to
popped up.
support the artist. Yeah.
But you didn't know he was coming.
No, I didn't know. It
So
was
were
cool.
were y'all freaking out or what? Like,
yeah,
oh, that's that.
we were
dude.
really excited. Yes.
And then afterwards, did you guys dap it up? Like, what's up? Thanks for
We did.
coming. Thanks for supporting.
Yeah. It was like, oh, what's up?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, we, what's it called when you have the love for the same people in three-way relationships has this. It's a certain type of love. It's like means you share it.
Camaraderie.
Kind of. There's a specific word for it. Whatever. It's a type of thing. But it's like when you guys both love the same person, so you have common grounds.
Admiration.
Sure, all those things.
Okay.
Yeah. We were just talking about the Daryl's music, and I was like, yo, it's so great.
Yeah. Where is he from? Where is he from?
Daryl is
Yeah.
from I don't know, actually.
All right, enough about
Yeah.
Daryl. Let's go back to you.
No, but like it was just honestly we were talking about music and stuff.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
Anyways, then the next time I had a Christmas party.
Yeah.
And then he came and then I went to his
And
Christmas
he popped
party.
up there too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one where you guys are singing karaoke's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Looks like y'all had fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I realized like if you have any sort of recording setup, like you could just do karaoke. It's not like
It's fun.
just put it on your screen. Go to YouTube.
Yeah.
DIY karaoke.
So what kind
It's
of
a
songs?
hoot.
What kind of songs were you singing? Mariah Carey?
It started with Christmas songs and then it kind of segued into just hits
Yeah.
from all the years.
How many people are there?
At the party?
Yeah.
Maybe like 40.
Really? Were they all music people, musicians?
Well, it was actually my mom threw a little party for me.
Can I give her a shout out? real
Yeah,
quick?
my mom, Natalie Chaidez.
So shout out to
Shout
the
out
homie,
Natalie.
homie Natalie.
It was for me and my brother. She's like,
Mhm.
hey, are you guys, I'll throw you a party for your birthday. And I was like, oh, great. If someone wants to host something,
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're down
always,
for it?
yeah, especially,
What kind of food you guys have?
tamales.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, tamales and sangria. So I
Yeah.
texted,
Oh,
I was like, guys,
right.
there's gonna be tamales and
And
sangria.
they just came through.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what kind of setup are you working with? You look like you have a cool setup. Like you have like a couple guitars and you have the whole setup going.
I have, it's just I have my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
I have my bass. I have my guitar.
You have pedal. Do you have guitar pedals and stuff?
No, I don't mess
You
with
don't-
those.
Why not?
It's too many cables.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like that.
You just like raw, just the.
No,
raw.
I plug it in and I
you
use
plug
it
in.
there.
Oh,
yeah.
there's effects on the in the computer or
Yeah.
whatever. Oh, okay.
As much as I can use what's on the computer, I like that more than
Really?
Yeah.
And what kind of programs are you using? To
I'm on
record?
Ableton.
There you go. That's what
Think-
everyone does.
yeah.
Everyone's doing Ableton.
Although there's a new software called BandLab.
I gotta write that down.
Yeah, no.
Band Lab.
And it's online, so you log in.
So
to
what's
the,
that? How do
to
you
the
spell
DAW.
Band Lab?
BandLab.
One word.
Yeah. It's-
And what makes this? Is it so it's a program like Pro Tools or something?
Basically, yeah.
And is it easy to use?
Yeah.
Band Lab.
Or I don't know. I barely used it.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
It's all
plus.
the rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what kind of stuff do you produce? Like, do you just free? Is it free form? Whatever comes in your mind and you just kind of do it?
Yeah, it's like everything really. It just depends on if I'm working solo or if I'm producing for or with an artist.
Or what about a whole band? What if someone came up to you and was like, we want you to produce our whole EP?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I wish more people did this.
Go ahead. Let them know.
You guys, like, I'm a free agent. I'm like a plumber. Just think of I'm like a...
Plug it right now.
Okay, I'm a plumber in the sense that I'm just... For music, I'm like, whatever you need up here, I have a company. We do it. And, psysound.com, psysound.com.
psysound.com, folks. Get yours today. She's for hire. If you want to record a full length, she's got your back. You want an EP, she's got your back. You want solo songs, you want hits, she's got it, okay? She's got it. She does it all. She does EPs, single songs, mixtapes. She'll do it for you.
Yeah.
What's the price?
It depends on the client.
She'll negotiate
on the
prices through your Instagram DM or
yeah, you
DM her. She'll negotiate the prices. Continue.
Yeah.
Was that a good commercial?
That was great.
Okay.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
That was a good commercial.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. That's why we do this.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
But band. Yeah, I'd probably go to a bigger, like a studio that has a drum setup because I don't really do that anymore. I don't record drums.
Okay. Well, it's loud.
Yeah, it's just so loud.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways,
so that's the only.
That's
the only thing. Drums, but you'll do. But she'll do bass guitar, electric guitar, keyboard, anything. Right?
Yeah.
And
people come to me with their rock ideas. So
okay,
I don't know. Who knows why? Just kidding.
Okay, so can we do a little?
Rock.
Can we do a little hypothetical like?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
for sure.
Okay, so. And then answer the door.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, I'm Spencer.
Hi.
Hi, I'm me and my friends. We have a band in Silver Lake. Where we want to do kind of a electro, but like a Devo type sound. Fred, so we have $575. Could that get us a song from you?
Yeah, I can help you.
Okay, so do you need some outside musical sources as reference points for you to create this production?
Sure, but it's not necessary. We can start from the scratch.
Okay, so how would you know the tempo that we would like?
You can just come into the studio.
Yeah. All five of us?
All five of you guys.
Okay. Just stay with me.
If you could have your songs rehearsed.
Well, I thought that we're hiring you for that.
You're going to come in and we're going to record the songs?
Yeah.
In my recording studio.
But I don't have anything in my head. I thought maybe once you create the music, all the ideas will come out.
I see. We will have 2 writing sessions.
Really?
At the end of those.
What's that going to cost me? We're kind of on a tight budget.
You could talk to Ashley.
Who's Ashley?
Ashley's at PSY Sound.
Ashley, is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Well, do you take cashier's checks?
No.
So cash only?
No, we do electronic payments.
Really?
As well.
So when you create this for us, will we own the masters of the song?
You will own everything.
Okay. Well, we will give you credit. How should we credit you on our EP? Once it's
producer done. And written by, and if one of the songs, if we agree that one of them could work on the PSY Spotify page, then
what if we want to put it on our Spotify page?
That's fine.
But you're gonna put it on the PSY Spotify page?
No.
Okay.
Only if we both agree.
You know what? I'll talk to the fellas. Maybe they'll be open to that.
Sounds good.
Okay. If you have any future live performance opportunities, can my band open up for some of your artists?
I'm definitely going to keep you in mind.
Thank you so much, Chloe. All right, guys, you heard it here. Let's get something to eat. That would never happen.
That's too real. It's too real.
I'm sure that's what people in Silver Lake talk like. Have you seen? Are you kind of by that area, Silver? Have you been to Silver Lake lately?
That's so spot on. I can't even tell you.
It is?
Yeah.
Is that how Silver Lake people?
Especially at the end.
Really?
With the shows, yeah. It always.
Oh, that's what they say?
Oh, every time.
So we're working on a set.
Yes.
We have a 15 to 18-minute set, and we're well polished. If we could be the opener for one of your major acts, that would be awesome. Can I ask you one more request? For the merch booth, can we have a little section like this big where we could sell our tape and a couple sticker packs? Chloe?
It's so true.
They do that?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay, so since we're on that topic, if there's an artist that wants to get on your label, how do they plug or propose this thing to you? Where do they send their music to get on your label, PSY?
I think DM is the best.
They don't, and they just submit all of their MP3s? How do they do it?
Usually people will send SoundCloud links or or a lot of people already have music, so you go on their page and you listen to their current music, and then go from there. Yeah, and then
Is there
I feel so snooty.
Is there a
saying
voting system where who picks who gets on?
Well, okay, this is another thing. I think that there's really back to the mindset, right? I think that there's a space at every part of the table. So this sounds like a cult.
There's a room for everybody.
Because I think that, say a lot of times it won't work out between an artist and the label, not because of anything in particular, like bad music, timing. Maybe they want to play a show with us, but they're in Massachusetts and they thought they were going to be a ballet, but their grandma died. Like, there's just tons of things that happen,
So that's happened. So a band from Massachusetts will hit your label up.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of different people around.
Where's the furthest person to reach out to your label? Is there a person in like Europe that like lives in somewhere out there that really wants?
Someone just reached out from like Finland, I think it was.
Okay.
And we have a couple artists on the label that are like anonymous. So
why?
They're not anonymous, but
they're shy about their music.
No. They have like personas that are not face forward.
Oh, it's like MF Doom, like
something like that.
Anonymous. It's just like incognito.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it is really cool.
Yeah.
One of them we like fell into.
Yeah.
But anyways, so some artist, like, this was a person who came from far away and was like, I want to do something, but I don't want it to be me. A lot of people come to me with these kind of ideas where they're like, I have this, character and like, it's not what I'm doing now. And then I'm like, okay. A lot of times, another thing that happens is I'm like, all right, cool, let's release the song. They're like, wait, no, I need like 6 more months. And I'm like, okay, just
because they get stressed out.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, just let me know when you're ready. Like,
I got another hypothetical.
Yeah.
And I know this would never happen, but this would be the most bizarre proposal.
Okay.
What if a 4-piece band comes in and they're wearing diapers? Like 4 dudes are wearing diapers.
Okay.
And then they have like brown poo stains all over their body, and they go, we're called the Farts.
Okay.
And their whole music is them just farting Like everything is farts. Like the drum beats are farts.
Yeah.
And everything is just about farts. Would you sign them?
I think that sounds something that's very up my alley. Yeah. I mean, just being honest.
You would sign a band called the Farts? Or like Fart City?
I mean, I think there's a lot. At least there's a big hook there.
There is.
Yeah, there's definitely a selling point.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would be
hook.
you would be open
Would
to
you
that.
mind unplugging the? Yeah, because I remember it had to like dry. It was wet.
Yeah,
a long story.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
So that's so cool. You're really open-minded about like the aesthetic of your label and like what you want to present out there. You would be open to that idea.
Yeah.
The
definitely.
Farts.
Yeah.
Okay, what if another band the next week they come in and they're picking their noses, and then they're eating, and then they're like, "Where are the boogers?" And their whole thing is they play music, but they're like just picking their boogers and eating their boogers.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, definitely. And I'll tell you
would-
why.
Wait, who would you rather sign, the Farts or the boogers?
Maybe we could start a collective.
So they would be on the same kind of like
Yeah.
mixtape.
they're in the same world.
Yeah.
So they start their own scene of like nasty.
That would be a scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love both of those concepts, and I'll tell
do?
you
I
why.
was just
Yes.
coming up with this stuff.
No, I love it
Okay.
because I think that now is a beautiful time for performance art. Truly.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been
Really?
thinking about this a lot because
How would you define that though? Like, what do you mean performance art? Like five people like spitting fire?
okay, maybe I'll pivot this into what I've been into recently because maybe this is just in my own head.
Go ahead.
But I feel like I get questions I get asked by friends or like people, the few number of people that follow me, and they'll be like, "Hey, when's your next show?" And I'll be like, in my head, I'm performing every single day, every single moment because I love it and I have the opportunity to.
In your mind?
No, I
Just
go
all
outside and I take and I make video or I do whatever. But I
Whoa.
yeah, that's how I feel personally.
Right, that's great.
Like this happened after 2020, when I was touring a lot with the bands, and then like everything was shut down. Yeah, blah blah blah, boohoo, and I started making videos because everyone was like, "Well, that's what you do now," and I was like, "Okay." And I didn't know how to do that, and I tried a lot of different things because fuck it.
Yeah.
And then I realize now that when I get asked that question, I'm like, why? I don't like going out at night. I don't. I really don't.
Yeah,
like
me neither.
it's like a lot of work and that I don't really need in my life. I find the same high that I do when I perform the way I want to, however I want to, whether that's like pouring milk on myself on a rooftop or like, climbing something really high and jumping off in the middle of a parking lot or going to a beach and doing a cartwheel.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, on any given day, that gives me
Joy.
that joy and that release of like big time performing.
Yes.
And I don't need to
have a crowd,
be
like
in
a
a
huge crowd.
No, to me, like, yeah.
The world's a crowd.
Yeah, I truly feel this way.
Wow,
That's
a
why,
great
and I
attitude.
love PSY because it allows me and hopefully the other artists on the label too to have this platform where they can express themselves in any type of way in the production company.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's how I feel.
Dude, that's a great.
Thank you.
mind-
I actually
that's
was gonna make a video about
That's
that,
a
so I'm
great
glad I
mind
got
state.
it there.
Yeah, that's so great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel the same way about things that you just did.
Like you're a perfect fit for just this podcast because I'm looking for people like you, people that are, they're kind of doing their own thing, paving their own way. I like that. Yeah. Now, do you guys have merch or stuff that? Do you guys primarily press up records? Are you guys into the tape thing? Are tapes coming back?
Tapes?
Cassette tapes? Do you guys press up tapes?
We don't. This is rewind. I was on Atlantic Records for like 5 years. Really? When I was younger, like a teenager.
Oh wow!
And I was
how'd you get that? How'd you get that deal?
Dude, it was so random. It was this is a crazy story. This is so LA, but this woman, was playing an open mic. This is true.
Uh-huh.
And this lady was like, I know the guy at Hollywood Records. And then the first day of like my 9th grade, I went there, and then they're like, we want to sign you. It's crazy now that I think about it. I'm like, the kind of money that it was and like all this stuff, I'm like, that's wild. It's really crazy.
So was that an open mic?
From an open mic, yeah. I know, it's just ridiculous.
I know, but what were you doing during the open mic?
Just singing and playing
But
guitar.
you're playing your stuff? You're doing your thing?
Yeah.
And so there's a rep in there, and they wanted to...
Yeah. I know, it's so weird. Like, that would never happen. Or, I don't know.
What happened to you?
It seems far-fetched. It seems, yeah.
That's so cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was amazing.
So what was the
I
deal
didn't
like?
appreciate it. I mean, I did appreciate it,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not
yeah.
enough at the
You
time.
You did.
But of course I did.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
And I'm
you did.
so thankful for everything in the way of my
Mm-hmm.
life. But long story short is, on the label, we had a lot of merchandise all the time. That was like part of the deal. So I think in my mind, it I don't know. It comes from this like lack of understanding or appreciation for merch. Long story short is, I do print to order now. That's my long story short, because I have so much merchandise of one of my bands, and it just so I do print to order.
So what does that mean? What does print to
Means, like,
order mean?
You buy a certain amount, and then we make that certain amount. But I'm not like buying 600 shirts that I don't need.
Oh.
Yeah.
But what do you primarily...
For mercendise, physical shit for
yeah,
my label.
Yeah, physical stuff for your label.
We need more, honestly. I'm really bad with this. I just,
So-
I'm not good with it.
But what is
need
it
more.
as far as the music?
How do people get the music?
Yeah. Is it CDs, records,
It's just
tapes?
online.
Everything's online.
Yeah. But I need something more physical.
I mean,
I'm
saying
feeling
for the-
convicted.
I'm talking about for the live show because people, will
Oh,
come
to
out.
go. Yeah, we have shirts and shit like that.
You do.
Yeah.
Beanies, hats.
T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
They always make stuff like the artists, and they make things,
Yeah, they make their own
They
stuff.
make things, and you're
Yeah.
like, wow, it's amazing.
And they sell it on their own.
So many, it's like incredible.
Do you guys have like a screen printing thing where you like do your own shirts and stuff?
Again, it's not my thing, but a lot of the like artists in the thing,
Mm-hmm.
they have that. They know how to do that.
Who's,
But I'm not good at it.
how many artists are on the label as we speak right now?
Let's say 10, 20.
There's a big difference between 10 and
Okay,
20. Yeah.
we don't. Never mind. I was gonna say like
Yeah.
maybe 8. Let's go with 8.
Dude, that's
Let's go with 8.
okay. That's fair. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I know. I should really have a better answer for this.
Okay, cool. It's like 10, 80,
28.
45, 75.
Well, some things are in
30.
flux, I don't know. It's
It goes
like,
up and down. So do
yeah.
you now like is a good indicator like they have to hang?
Answering
They
the
have
hard
to
question.
hang. They have to be able to hang too. Because I'm guessing you could be the most brilliant musician, but if you can't hang with the crew, right? You got. Is there like kind of like a hazing process where you're like, come by the house and see how you are, and then you know what I mean,
Yeah.
right? Is there something like that involved with like being a part of the label?
Yeah. Well, it does say the audition on the bio. It does say that.
The audition.
So, but it's kind of. It's kind of. It's a little bit.
But that's kind of, you guys have an audition process.
kind
That would
of.
be kind of cool though.
That's what.
Like American Idol.
That's the idea. Yeah. It very much. It's like it really is. Like like a little Motown operation. Sometimes it
Yeah.
feels like, but more.
Yeah.
DIY.
What if you had a guy from Thailand and he comes in? Let's say you have like an audition studio.
Yeah.
And he comes in just wearing like tidy whitey underwear, and he has a shaved head, and he walks in and he has just like a bowl, and he goes. It goes ding, and he just goes like this, ding, and he goes oh, for an hour.
Sounds like a sound bath.
Would you sign him?
Okay, like I said,
But you said you had an open mind. Look, that's different. That's different.
I will say, I think that with PSY, it's definitely, the further they're going artistically with like the weirder is
Then
usually what we like.
You like, but isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So you would consider him then?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know. What would I like? I don't know. I'm pretty.
What
I'm
won't
pretty
you sign?
open-minded. What won't I sign?
Yeah. What's like a definite like? No, we're not interested. If they're too pop. Let's keep it 100. Keep it 100. 100.
Anything or any feeling that feels closed-minded.
Then is that is that like a feeling that you'll have in the room, like just their vibe? Let's say they're doing like
say
song set like in front of you.
Okay, I'll give an example.
Yeah.
One time we were doing a rehearsal, and we do these before a big show. We do these group rehearsals.
All the artists.
Yeah. So that's something that it's a good community builder because everyone comes, they meet. It also promotes the show real well because we take the videos and then, exciting,
Yeah.
So everyone's jumping around and they're very theatrical, like kind of vibe. Anyways, but I remember we did one and it was the first time trying out this one project, which ended up being very successful on TikTok and things like that. Whatever. But it's like a gorilla and a girl, an anime girl. It's like the project. They're called Joy and Bob.
That's
okay.
Cool.
It is really cool. And someone was like, I feel bad that they're watching this, but they were like, take off the gorilla suit. Like, you're so pretty underneath there,
Oh, so there's a female underneath the gorilla suit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I remember everyone in the room thought, oh, wait, maybe the gorilla suit is stupid. And then everyone there was this sudden feeling of doubt, like we all bit the apple all of a sudden of like, maybe this is stupid. Yeah,
well,
what's going on anyways, guys?
With the idea?
Yeah.
You're second guessing.
And then after that, I'm like, guys, maybe we're not ready for the show. Because it was just not, it was fine, but like they were just that seed was planted. So I think long story short is if there's anybody in the room that's trying to plant a seed of doubt into something that's like just pure and fun, and like beautiful and just free, like we were talking about earlier, that's what I'm like, that's not the best vibe,
Right.
But that's pretty much it.
So what if they're too serious about their art, where they're like, okay, you guys ready? Okay, this is our first song. It's called Summertime. You ready, Chuck? Boom, summertime, summertime, summer. Like they, it's like they're kind of full of it or something.
That happens all the time. Everyone's head is constantly swelling.
Oh,
yeah.
How do you deal with the egos?
It's hard. Everyone wants to be the main character all the time, But like, I think, I would always I made these little edits and like, I think, the point is to collaborate. It's key.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't have all the answers. I have a big ego too. So like, I'm not saying like we all deal with that,
Why do you think everyone does want to be the golden calf, huh? They want to be the one. They want to be the one.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Yeah. But there's room for everything.
We all, what's funny? I feel like anytime that I'm in a situation where I feel like my ego is like inflating.
Yeah.
I feel like when the next day and I look back, I'm like, oh, that was really cool. Like all those people were so cool. Like, why was I tripping in that moment about
So you're tripping
bullshit?
in your head?
Yeah.
About like, is it good enough?
Yeah, or whatever.
Is there enough people here? Yeah. But it's not just music. It's like probably stand-up comedians are probably like that. They want to be the only funny one, or it could be anything.
It could be anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
It's so
weird. It really could be. Yeah, it's so crazy.
It's crazy.
We all just want to be the best.
Yeah.
And we're all really scared we're not. And then we like, I don't know. I mean, everyone does this, but you feel everyone. This is like so common. I know we all feel. We feel that we're the best, and the next moment, we feel like we're the worst.
That's just
what it is.
No gray. It's either you're the best or the worst.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I get that way too.
My husband today was like, I feel down.
Your husband?
Mm-hmm.
Can we give him a shout out?
Shout out Shrimp Daddy.
Shout out to Shrimp Daddy. I noticed the ring.
Yeah,
So when did he propose?
Like a year ago. We're newlyweds.
How did y'all meet initially? Through music?
Skateboarding. In fact, I thought maybe since I saw some skateboarding people, I was like, maybe he knows me through my.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some skaters on here.
Yeah,
Yeah. So through skateboarding.
So through skateboarding, yeah.
You guys met at the park or something?
No, actually, well, at a party. It was like a ramp. There was a mini ramp.
Like a mini ramp?
Yeah, it was like a mini ramp party.
Cool.
He was there, and I already knew him.
Does he do music too?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm like, no. No, I mean, he
but he'll go to the shows and support?
Yeah, I was so supportive. Yeah, he comes to he always has this ongoing joke if he wants to get signed.
That's
like you're saying.
Yeah, that's a nice ring.
Thank you.
So, dang, that's a nice one.
I'm just kidding.
Dang. So how did he do that? Did he do it formally on one knee?
No, actually, he was like, "Yo, I know you want to get married, Chloe."
That's the way he said it?
He's like, "I know you want to really do this." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to be really sad if we don't." No, I'm just kidding. But
he did it.
No, he did it though.
Yeah,
and then in Vegas, we went.
You guys had a honeymoon there?
No, like the wedding.
The wedding in Vegas? Oh, cool.
And honestly, it's not what I expected to do my whole life, but it was so cute.
Really? It was cool?
And that's a real testimony to compromise. Because once I did it, I was like, wait, this is so adorable. I got the content right away. Mm-hmm. Loved it.
And then
And then we had a reception with family and stuff. It was so nice. Yeah.
What casino? What place?
The little chapel of the West.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then can you do it that day? Like, do you have to fill out forms and just can you?
We did the form the day before.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then I was watching a lot of Love Is Blind. You know the show?
No, what is that about?
I'm like dead ass. Okay. It's like they marry each other when they meet each other.
Love Is Blind?
Yeah.
Where do they show that?
Netflix. It's so good.
Oh, it is? Is it really good?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
But like a lot of that is like, are they gonna say yes at the wedding day or are they not? You know?
So they meet once?
And that was in my mind. So like I was going out there the whole day like, oh, I wonder if we're gonna both say yes because it's only been a year, and then we both agreed to say yes.
Love Is Blind on Netflix.
Yeah.
How many is it? Is it a movie or are there episodes?
It's a TV show.
Love Is Blind.
Yeah. And then we got married.
Are there instances where it doesn't work out?
With Love Is Blind?
Yeah. Or does it always work out?
No, it doesn't work out sometimes.
Those are sad.
Yeah. I love these kind of shows.
Really?
I love like dating, romance.
What about the catfish?
I don't know that
shows?
one.
Okay. So what is it about that you like why do people like watching that? Is it just because?
Well, I don't like dragons. Okay. Dragons, I don't like spaceships.
What?
I don't like cars, really. Cars are fine. I don't like car chases. I don't like superheroes, really. I don't like
Keep going.
I don't like science fiction.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm. I don't like I like love stories and I like romance. I'm serious though. So that's why I like those shows.
You probably love that Titanic.
Yeah.
Or The Notebook.
No. Sure, yeah.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever, back in the day. What other?
Yeah. Or like shows about families. I like that too. Or like movies about families.
You do.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Stuff. But I don't like dragons.
Why don't you like dragons?
I don't like dragons. I don't like spaceships.
Why don't you like spaceships?
I don't know, but every time.
You don't like Star Trek or Star Wars?
Oh, no. Really? I don't like that stuff.
I bet your brother likes it.
It's so boring. Oh, that's me.
Oh my
I'm
God.
yawning the whole way.
Do you like horror?
No.
Demonic stuff?
No, I don't like that. I don't like dark stuff.
Exorcisms?
No, I don't like. I think once you mess around with that spirit stuff,
Ouija board?
Yeah, it's gonna talk to you too.
Have you ever had any stories, hauntings that you've experienced?
I don't I don't fuck with that.
I know, but I know you don't. But have you or your family members, have you dealt with that at all?
No, and the one time I did, I think I was like heavily intoxicated after a hangover. So I woke up, I had a nightmare, sleep paralysis.
Yeah, me too. I've had that.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's the worst, and that's like the one time. So
did they whisper? Did the whispers?
Shit like that. I don't like. Yeah.
At your house, like what? How? When this?
Not whispers, but like bad dreams that feel real.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
When did that happen?
When I was a teenager, a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd you get out of it? Do you remember? Because there's like they put weight on you and you're paralyzed.
What? No, not like that. I don't think. Maybe.
Oh, how would they paralyze me?
I had sleep paralysis.
I know, but I was paralyzed as well. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's okay.
I'm so sorry.
But we lived, on top of an
For
Indian
how
burial
long?
ground. I don't know, about 15 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
A
Really? Whole thing
Legion of
paralyzed?
Whispers, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is that when you became sober?
No, but I did go to church camp. I had like Bible verses in my room.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, but they still came for me.
I'm so
It's okay.
I'm
okay.
so
Dude,
sorry.
You don't have to do the motherly thing.
No, I'm so sorry.
I'm fine.
That's
I'm
hard
fine.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, I get really emotional these days. No,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I got rid of them by
I
I screamed out Jesus.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, and
honestly, if I'm being honest, I pray.
You do?
Yeah, it helps me.
I've been watching
believe
more
in God.
Yeah. I've been watching some
Christian.
really? Okay, there
Yeah.
you go. And when did you devote your do you write music for God as well? Like
Well,
would you say it,
when I say that I had my moment of realization, that's when I came to my Jesus at that moment.
there, really?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm saying this.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Do you read
I'm not perfect.
I know, but do you
Don't
read
quote me on all
but
this.
do you read the Bible and stuff? Like do you
I
have
do.
verses?
Every morning.
You do.
I mean, not like I read my verse and I go on
Mhm.
about my day, you know?
So that's why that demon stuff freaks you out cuz it's
Yeah.
real.
I really.
It's real. Yeah.
So if that even happens if I have like panic attacks now, not that I
Yeah.
don't have, but if I were to have one, I don't have panic attacks. I don't know, but like if I were to have one now, I'm perfect. No, but like then I'm like, oh, and I pray, like,
Yeah.
I hate those, man. Those suck.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
They're scary.
They're just like, I hate it. You get all hot and you're like, oh God, not
Yeah,
this
yeah,
again.
yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
you get all hot. And like, oh, actually, yeah. I remember this happened recently, and I got all hot, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this happening right now? Fuck. And I'm just like walking around my kitchen, and my husband's over there, and I'm just like, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm cool.
Is he religious as well?
Yeah, he is. I mean,
Okay.
we both believe.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Dude, an hour has already flown by.
Yeah.
Now's the time to. Do you have any shows coming up or any events?
Thank you so much for
your-
this, by
Yeah,
the
yeah,
way.
dude.
We've covered so much, and
I mean, come on.
I'm
that's
like
why,
so
that's
thankful.
why we do this.
Seriously.
Yeah, no problem.
I love whenever I
Yeah.
see a podcast, I'm
Yeah.
like, I wish I could maybe be invited to one of those one day.
You're here
So
right
I'm here.
now. You heard it first at the Steebee Weebee Show.
Thanks, Steebee.
Did you
Shows. Sorry.
What? I want to plug your label again.
Okay.
And any future events, your Instagram, your socials, all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Go ahead.
Okay.
The platform is yours.
My name is Chloe Chaidez. I'm a music producer and performance artist. And I have a record label and production company called PSY Sound. www.com/PSY Sound, Instagram.com/PSY Sound, TikTok.com/PSY Sound, YouTube.com/PSY Sound, and just contact us there, get involved. I love you, and if you're watching this, you're loved, and I mean that. And thank you so much, Steebee Weebee, for having me to put this whole thing on. It means the most, truly. I got to come here and share my story, and we covered everything. So yeah, hit me up. Thank you.
Your Instagram,
Oh yeah, Instagram.com/Chloe Chaidez is my personal.
your TikTok.
TikTok, PSY Sound.
PSY Sound. Get yours today. If you're an artist out there, you know what to do. record a tight demo, a tight song, and they will review it personally. Chloe will review it with her staff, okay? If you qualify, they'll hit you up via Instagram, okay? You might have a shot to open up for some major bands
Some major
on the east side there
Major
for
potatoes.
PSY Sound, okay? So keep dreaming, keep the dream alive, keep your music positive, okay? And do you, be yourself, record what you want to record musically, okay? What satisfies your soul, okay?
Yeah.
And get yours today. PSY Sound is a free-spirited label. They're open-minded. They're inclusive. They listen to everything. They'll sign a Buddhist monk from Thailand with a shaved head who hums. They'll sign the farts and the boogers simultaneously on the same mixtape. So no matter how far-fetched it may sound, if you think your sound is too bizarre, you are wrong. You're mistaken. PSY Sound will definitely consider you as a future artist on their label. They don't discriminate. They're inclusive. They welcome new and fresh sounds and ideas. You heard it first here. Thanks for coming. If you want to help support the platform, go to patreon.com/Steebee Weebee. Scissor Bros episodes drops every Friday. PSY Sound, get yours today. Hiding in the crevices, in the coral premises, in my Neverland like Peter Pan, checking messages. I feel like it's the way that you grow when you let them go on the edge of plateaus when they push you fall so low. I'm a silhouette that you'll forget, a shadow in the dark. I'm a millisecond part, a deck that shuffle with the cards. I'm a vortex to heart, like a monk upon the ledge, and I'm trying to do my part before departing from the edge. A shark is there, a bark is there, remarks about my art aware. Anything we say or do will be demolished like a chair. Tear 'em down and wear black, turns to gray, another hair changes shade to rainy clouds. I'm proud of what you did, allowed me to fly an eagle away from nest. I heard my cattle cry, so I woke up Peggy Sue. Walked out into the herd and they mutilated too with laser type precision without a drop of blood. So I grabbed my Colt revolver, I'ma holler up a machine elf is talking about the details in the fractal landscape, tempting me to mandate. If I choose to do that, it can be a band-aid. Lying in my comb and my old man, cold like a snowman. No man can withstand the fleeting of time on this land. Try cheating on the clock if you can't disband. I know I'll hit you with my flow, just to let you know